Good morning. This session is going to be a little bit more physically challenging because we're going to be using our major muscles, but I think it's suitable for any level, whether you're new to yoga or you've been doing yoga for a while. You will need a resistance band. So I have these ones. If you don't have, don't worry, you can do without, but if you have, they're good for resistance. And then if you have a belt or a tie or whatever, this will be useful towards the end because we're going to stretch the muscles. So many of my yoga students tell me that they struggle with tightness in their hips and their hamstrings. And I think that's very common, especially nowadays where we spend a lot of time sitting, and they also talk about stiffness in their lower back. Many of my students come to yoga because of that. And there's this general idea that stretching is going to help you become more flexible. But you need to have a balance. You need to have a balance between flexibility and strength, and this is very important in the yoga practice because all your muscles are connected. So when a muscle is tight, it might be a sign that another muscle is weak, and that muscle is overcompensating for the weak muscle or group of muscles. So today we're going to work a lot with our glutes and a little bit with the thighs and a lot with the hamstrings too, to show you how easy it is to strengthen. And if you do these exercises regularly, you will notice how that will have an effect in your flexibility. So a combination of these with other typical flexibility poses is the way to go. But today we'll focus mainly on strength. Maybe some other time I'll make a session where we combine both. So for today we're going to start standing. So find your balance, have your feet hip width apart more or less, and toes pointing forward, and try to distribute the weight of your body on both feet equally. And now, have you ever tried to stand on your hands? Think about how you press your hands into the floor when you're trying to stand on your hands. Try to think the same about your feet. Press your feet to the ground, root yourself, and from there squeeze a little bit your thigh muscles, lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back and down, hands by your side, and just take, as usual, a little bit of time to connect with yourself. So we're starting a bit differently today. We're standing. How does that feel? Feel your feet grounded, and from there move your attention upward through your legs, your hips, your back. Feel your shoulders. Try to relax your shoulders, your belly, your chest, your neck, and your face. Now see if you manage to close your eyes. If that's very uncomfortable, if you feel that you lose your balance, just try to keep your gaze at a spot in front of you, but keep it soft and steady. And then bring your attention to your breath. And on your next exhale, allow yourself to exhale completely. Inhale slowly and smoothly. And again, exhale completely. And just continue like this, slowing down your breath, counting to 4 or 5 on your inhale and 4 or 5 on your exhale. And on each inhale, feel your feet grounded and the top of your head lifting up towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, relax your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, and your forehead. See if you manage to hear your breath, but here on the back of your throat, so not on your nose, but on the back of your throat. 2 more full breaths here. Finish your exhale and open your eyes. Okay, so we're going to start with the warm-up. So on your next inhale, tilt your head up towards the ceiling, and on your exhale, down towards your chest. And again, inhale and exhale. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to. And we'll do 2 more. And the last one. And exhale. And bring your head up again, and we're going to tilt the head from side to side. So tilt to the left on your inhale and to the right on your exhale. So as I was saying in the beginning, it is important to have a good balance between strength and flexibility, because all our muscles are connected. And this is very important in the yoga tradition, to keep the body healthy. So I was just reading a book about yoga anatomy last week. One more. And I'll tell you more about it afterwards. Exhale completely. And come back to center. Now on your inhale, turn your head towards the left. And on your exhale, towards the right. Try to keep your shoulders steady. So don't move your shoulders with your head. And 3 more. And this book was saying that the sign of healthy muscle is a muscle that can stretch, contract, and relax. And for that, you need a balanced practice. And last one. And come back to center. Bring your hands in front of you, keep your elbows a little bit bent, and inhale, bring your arms above your head, and exhale, bring your elbows towards your waist. And again, inhale up, lengthen your spine, and exhale down. When you bring your elbows down, try to squeeze a little bit the muscles that cover your shoulder blades, so your shoulder blades come together on your upper back. And again, inhale and exhale. And 2 more. Ground your feet, grow tall and long on your inhale, and keep your spine long on your exhale. And last one. Exhale. And reverse the movement. Inhale, round a little bit your upper back. Exhale. Open your chest, inhale. And exhale, and 3 more. Two more. And last one. Exhale. Good. Now open your stance a little bit more, so a bit wider than your hips, bend your knees. And we're going to be moving the pelvis. On your inhale, stick your tailbone out, and on your exhale, tuck your tailbone in. Try to keep your lower belly slightly tucked in. And inhale, exhale. Relax your shoulders. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. And last one. And come back to center. Now we're going to make circles. So tilt your tailbone out, bring your hips to the side, tailbone forward, and hips to the side. So inhale and exhale. So this is very nice if you have tight lower back and tight hip flexors. And we'll do 1 more. Finish your exhale and reverse the movement. 2 more. Remember that you can hear your breath. And last one. Now we're going to make circles with the hips. So stand on your left foot, bring your right leg up, bend your knee, and start making circles with your knee. So I like to hold my wrist behind my back instead of my hands on my hips, because that reminds me to keep my shoulders relaxed. And remember that if it's too challenging, you can hold a wall or a chair. And reverse. If it's a bit too early to be balancing on one leg, we'll make do. And last one. And relax. Change sides, lift your left leg and start making circles. Remember to keep pressing your right foot into the mat and reverse. Last one. Finish your exhale and relax. Okay, last one here. Come to all fours. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and try to spread your fingers wide apart from each other. Press the base of your fingers on the mat and lengthen your arms. Stick your chest out and your tailbone out. Inhale, look up, and exhale, round your back, chin towards your chest. And again, inhale, look up, and exhale. And we'll do 3 more. This is a very nice stretch for the whole back. Try to be gentle if you're practicing in the morning. And last one. And come back to center and come back to standing. So we're going to do some simple sun salutations to continue warming up the body. Remember that if you feel overwhelmed, if it goes too fast, slow down, go at your own pace, and we meet each other at the end of the sun salutation. So it doesn't matter if you do fewer than I do. It's very important that you always keep your breath as your first priority when you practice yoga, that you feel that your breath is smooth. Okay, so feet hip width apart. Again, roll your shoulders back. Exhale here. Inhale, arms above your head. Bend your knees and fold forward. Hands to your shins. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, fold. Both hands to the mat. Inhale, right leg back, left leg back. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Forehead down. Inhale, press yourself back towards your knees and either go into child's pose or downward facing dog. 2 more full breaths. Finish your exhale. And on your inhale, bring your right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen your spine and fold. Press your feet to the mat, bend your knees, and with a straight back, come all the way up. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And again, inhale, arms above your head. Bend your knees and fold forward. Inhale, look up and fold. Relax your torso and your head. Hands to the mat. Inhale, left leg back. right leg back. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Elbows pointing back. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Press yourself up on your inhale and either go into child's pose or downward facing dog. Breathe. Remember to relax your jaw and your forehead. One more full breath. And on your inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, look up and fold. Press your feet to the mat, bend your knees, and with a straight back, come all the way up and thumbs to your chest. And again, inhale and fold. Lengthen your spine and relax your torso. Finish your exhale, hands to the mat, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin, elbows pointing back. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, push yourself back. And again, either child's pose or downward facing dog. If you're in downward dog, remember to spread your fingers wide apart from each other. Press the base of your fingers, especially your thumb and your index, into the mat. Sitting bones pointing up, heels pressing down. Finish your exhale. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Lengthen your spine and fold. And on your inhale, come all the way up. Palms together, thumbs to the heart. And again, inhale, bend your knees and fold. Hands to your shins, look up and fold again. Hands to the mat, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin, cobra, forehead down, and press yourself back through your knees, child's pose or downward facing dog. Full long breaths. One more full breath. And left leg forward, right leg forward. Hands to your shins, inhale, look up and fold. Press your feet to the mat, bend your knees and with a straight back, come all the way up. Palms together, thumbs to the heart. One more round, both sides. Inhale and fold. Inhale, look up and fold. Hands to the mat, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin, elbows pointing back, cobra, forehead down, and through your knees, child's pose or downward facing dog. If you're in child's pose, press gently your hands on the mat and lengthen your spine, feel the stretch on your back muscles. One more full breath. And on your inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, look up and fold. And come all the way up. Arms above your head, palms together, thumbs to the heart. Very last one. Inhale, bend your knees and fold. Inhale, look up and relax head and torso. Hands to the mat, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Forehead down and through your knees, child's pose or downward facing dog. One more full breath. And then you inhale, left leg forward, right leg forward. Lengthen your spine, inhale and fold. And come all the way up. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. Good. Okay, so we'll start with some exercises good for the glutes, strengthening the glutes and the hamstrings. So we're going to be alternating between two. We'll do 2 repetitions of both. So again, feet hip width apart. Make sure that your toes and your knees are pointing forward all the time. And you're going to inhale and bend your knees, tilt your hips backwards, come to an imaginary chair, and exhale, come up again. So you can have your arms parallel to the floor on your inhale and exhale. So start with the hips moving backwards and then bend your knees. So make sure that you're using your legs and not your knees to come up and down. Good. So inhale and exhale. Squeeze a little bit your glutes on your way up. And again, inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. And 7. We're gonna do 15. 8. Remember to follow your breath. 9. 10 and 5 more. 3 more. 1 last one. Exhale. Good. Hands to your waist. Bend your knees a little bit and keep them bent. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale. Now on your inhale, bend halfway forward. Press your feet to the mat and exhale, come up again. So keep your attention on your glutes and especially your hamstrings on your way up. You will feel it also on your lower back. So try to keep your back straight. Your chin is slightly tucked in. And you exhale on your way up. You don't need to fold very far forward. Just keep your attention on your hamstrings, your lower back, and your glutes. And we'll do 10 more. Remember to breathe. 8 more. 'So it's very efficient to pay attention to what you're doing when you're practicing yoga, especially always, but if you're trying to improve your strength, bringing your awareness to the muscles that you're using helps you use your muscles better. And it's something that we also want to achieve in yoga, is have a better connection with our body, understand our body better through the practice, through more. And that you can only do if you take your time to observe your body, to feel your body. And then a good side effect, last one, is that your mind stops flying away. So it's also good for relaxing the nervous system, the mind. Good. We'll do second round with dynamic Utkatasana. So inhale, come down, and exhale up. And again, inhale, exhale. Try to keep your lower belly slightly tucked in. And remember, squeeze your glutes on your way up. So here, when you sit down, you feel it on your thighs. And on your way up, ideally, you will feel it on your glutes. Remember, hips first, and then bend your knees. And 10 more. And if it starts getting a little bit tough, use your breath. So exhale. 6 more. Keep your back straight. 4 more. 2 more. And last one. Exhale. Good. Hands to your waist, or if you're in for a little bit more of resistance, you can have your fingers interlaced behind your head. Again, bend your knees a little bit, and inhale, tilt forward. Exhale, come up. So you're not pushing your hands to your head, but imagine that they're giving a little bit of resistance on your way up. And again, remember that you're bending from your hips, so don't drop your head on the way down. So keep your chin slightly tucked in, and exhale on your way up. And again, try to pay attention to what you're doing. So maybe you don't feel it, maybe you don't feel the movement, and that's okay, but still keep your attention there on your hamstrings, your glutes, and your lower back. So we're trying to re-educate the mind to feel all our body parts. Good. 6 more. 4 more. 2 more. Last one. And come up. Good. Now we're going to lie down on our belly to continue working with the glutes and the hamstrings. So yeah, I'll lie down with my face towards you. I hope you're going to hear me. Get my microphone closer. So you're going to lie down on your belly and put your hands on top of each other and put your forehead, allow your forehead to, your head to relax with your forehead on your hands, and extend your legs behind you. So this one is very simple, but again, bring your awareness, especially on your glute. You will feel it in your hamstrings too. So we're going to lift the leg and bring it down so the toes touch barely the floor, so don't drop the leg. And we're going to do 15 repetitions here too. So inhale here and exhale, bring your leg up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Squeeze your glute muscles up. Good. And just continue like this. 4. Try to think a little bit about your belly muscles again. Keep your lower belly slightly tucked in. If you want to, you can bring your hand to your glute and feel that you're really using the glute to lift your leg up. You might feel it a bit on your lower back, and that's okay. And 5 more. And last one. And relax and change sides. So inhale, lift your left leg up, exhale. And exhale. Try to relax your torso, it's only the leg and the back. You might feel that one leg is a bit stronger than the other. One starts shaking after some repetitions. That's okay. That means that maybe that leg is a bit weaker. And 5 more. Remember to use your breath. And last one. And change sides. One more repetition, both sides. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale on the way up. And 5 more. And last one. And change sides again. Left leg, inhale and exhale on the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember to breathe. 5 more. And last one. And relax. Okay. So we're gonna give the glutes and the hamstrings a little rest. So you can grab your resistance band. Again, if you don't have one, don't worry. It will be okay. But if you have one, you can place it at your ankles. And I think I'm going to lie down like this so you can see. I think you can see me. You can see my legs at least. So come and lie down on your side. You can come all the way down and rest your head on your arm. And keep your knees slightly bent. And try to have a straight line, that your hip is not dropping down. So you're on your left side. And just small movements. Inhale here, and on your exhale, lift your leg up and exhale. So now we're working with this muscle. It's one of the glute muscles, a smaller one than the one we have here. And it's important that the movement, it's not super big, big, because otherwise you're going to be compensating with the rest of the leg. So really focus on using this little muscle. And we do 5 more. So if you don't have a resistance band, that's okay. You can do it without the band. And last one. And change sides. So we lie down on the right side. Again, feel that you're well on your side. Bend your knees a little bit. Inhale and exhale on your way up. Try to keep your lower belly slightly tucked in. Now what I tend to do often when I'm doing this kind of exercises is to squeeze, to to stress my jaw. I don't know why, so try to pay attention to that you're not using other muscles that you really don't need to use to do this. And 5 more. And change sides again. Last round, both sides. So this muscle is very important for stability. So for example, when you're doing balancing poses in yoga, you use this muscle. Also in poses like Trikonasana, to keep your legs from not sliding apart from each other. Prasarita Padottanasana, I would argue. And 5 more. And relax, change sides. We're almost done. Let's come to the side, your right side, and exhale on the way up. Five more. And relax. Good. So as a general rule, it's very important to keep the glutes and the hips, the belly and the back healthy, because we sit a lot. And also if you are very active, they are the muscles that hold our hips and your legs together. Okay, so now come lie down on your back. We're almost done. Before we do some nice stretches and a good relaxation, have your belt a bit close to you. Keep your knees bent and feet on the mat. Have your heels close to your glutes so you can touch them with the tip of your fingers if you have your arms alongside your torso. And here we're going to do a dynamic bridge to begin with. So on your inhale, lift your hips up and your arms above the head, and on your exhale, bring arms and hips down. Your glutes touch barely the floor. And again, inhale up and exhale down. Press your heels to the mat on your inhale, squeeze your glutes on the way up and down again. Inhale and exhale. And we do 10 more. Eight more. Six more. 4, 2 more. And last one. And relax. You can bring your knees to your chest just for a couple of breaths. And bring your feet down again. We're going to do it slightly differently. You're going to lift your right foot up and just try to keep your hips squared. So we're going to lift and down, lift and down, and make sure that you're lifting both hips up, that not one is dropping down. Okay, so you inhale here and exhale on your up and exhale. You can have your knee close to you, that makes it a little bit easier, or further away from you, that makes it a little bit tougher. And 10 more. Exhale on your way up. 8, 6, 4, 2, 1, and change sides. Inhale here, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel your glute working. So right now it's the right one. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and relax again. Bring your knees to your chest. Try to relax your whole back, so feel the back sinking down towards the floor. One more full breath here. And we do one more round with one leg. So if you want to increase the level of challenge and you will feel it a bit more on your hamstring, you can lift your toes up from the leg, from the foot that is on the mat, and again exhale on your way up. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember to keep your attention on what you're doing. 5 more. And last one. And change sides. So again, if you want to, you can lift your right toes. Inhale and exhale on the way up. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 more. And last one. And relax. Again, bring your knees to your chest. Allow your shoulders to relax, open your chest. And last round with both legs down. I thought I forgot, but I didn't. So we've been doing 2 repetitions of each. So again, keep your heels close to your glutes, or that you can touch your heels with your fingers. And remember, when you lift your hips up, to keep your knees pointing forward. So it might happen that your knees start opening. Just remember to point them forward. Okay, and inhale, come up, and exhale down. Inhale and exhale, and again inhale, exhale. This is very nice too. I like this movement. It feels like a massage for my back, especially my upper back. 10 more. Eight more. 4 more. Remember to follow your breath. Inhale on your way up, and exhale on your way down. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Okay, so we're done with the strengthening exercises for today. So we'll do just some stretches. So bring your knees up and take your grab your big toes with your fingers and lift the sole of your feet up towards the ceiling, and pull gently your legs so your knees are pointing down towards the floor into happy baby. Just make sure that your back is well grounded on the mat. If this is very challenging for you, if you're up here, you can just grab your hamstrings, but just keep pointing the sole of your feet up towards the ceiling. So try to feel the easiness in the pose. Your elbows gently push a little bit towards the inside of your knees, just gently, and breathe here. 2 more full breaths. Finish your exhale and release. Bring your right knee to your left thigh, and this can be your pose. You might feel the stretch in your glute on the side of your hip, but if you can lift your legs up and grab your shin. But again, try to keep your whole back in contact with the floor. So if for lifting and grabbing your legs, you're up here, bring your legs down, or you can bring it up. If you have a belt, you can use your belt to hold them up here. So as usual, it's not about how the pose looks like, but it's about how it feels. We're aiming to stretch now the big muscles that we were working with throughout the whole sequence. But at the same time, it's a very nice pose to relax the back. So try to keep that in mind. One more full breath. And release. Now grab your belt and put it on the arch of your foot. You can either keep your left foot on the mat or extend your left leg, whatever feels comfortable. Then extend your right leg up. So your leg is a bit active. That means that your toes are pointing towards you and the sole of your foot is pushing gently up, as if you were trying to hold something with the sole of your foot. And you grab each sides of your belt. Inhale here, and on your exhale you can pull your leg gently a bit closer to you. So try to keep your arms extended, shoulder blades are in contact with the mat. So again, your whole back is in contact with the mat. Breathe. If you don't have a belt, you can grab the back of your thigh or your lower leg. Sorry, the word just escaped from my head right now. 2 more full breaths. And release. Take your belt away. Bend your right knee. Bring your arms to the side, the same height as your elbows. No, your shoulders, sorry. And then allow your right knee to drop towards the left. So a gentle spine twist here. You can grab your knee with your left arm if you want to, and you can look towards the right. Breathe. Two more full breaths. And gently come back to center and change sides. So left heel to the right thigh, and either stay here or bring your legs up towards your chest. Keep your back well grounded, chin slightly tucked in towards your chest. Deep breaths. Two more full breaths. And release. Grab your belt. Put it on the arch of your foot. Again, you can leave your right foot on the mat or extend your leg and lift your left leg up. So the sole of your foot is pushing up toes pointing towards you. Lengthen your leg and gently pull it a little bit closer to you, so you want to feel the stretch on the back of your leg. Again, relax the rest of your body, so keep your back well grounded, chin slightly tucked in. If you don't have a belt, you can grab your thigh or your lower leg. Try to relax your neck and your jaw, your forehead. And deep breaths. 2 more full breaths here. Finish your exhale. And release. Arms to the sides. Bend your knee and start twisting towards the right. So ideally try to keep your upper back well grounded. If you have a block, a cushion or a bolster, you can have it under your left knee if that feels more comfortable. You can turn your head towards the left. Breathe. And 2 more full breaths. Finish your exhale and come back to center and prepare for Shavasana, final relaxation. So you can just lie here on your back, feet as wide as, legs as wide as your mat or even wider, and just let your shoulders relax, arms alongside your torso, palms facing up, and just let your body relax. So we'll do some soothing breathing as usually in our relaxation. So take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And again, inhale, exhale, and just continue at your own pace. You decide how loud or how silent your sigh is. Just allow your body to relax on each exhale. Just let go. And continue breathing like this for as long as it feels soothing, as long as it feels relaxing. You might feel how your breath and your body will guide you to just naturally go back to your natural breath and just allow that to happen. So feel your toes completely relaxed and your heels heavy on the mat. Feel the back of your legs in contact with the mat. And try to relax your thighs. Relax your glutes. And feel the weight of your pelvis falling down towards your glutes. And on your next exhale, relax your belly and your lower back. And on your next exhale, relax your chest and your upper back. Feel your fingers on the top of your hands that are in contact with the mat or the floor. And feel your arms completely relaxed, your shoulders and your neck. Feel the back of your head heavy on the mat. Try to relax your jaw, your eyes, and your forehead. Now bring your attention to your whole body and feel your body completely relaxed. If you catch yourself thinking about what is coming for the day or what has happened in the past, just bring your attention back to the here and now, to your breath, to your body. So interconnectedness was the topic of this session today. I talked about how our muscles are connected, and a tight muscle might be a sign of weakness in another muscle or a group of muscles, and maybe in the tight muscle too. So it's important to have a balance between strengthening exercises and flexibility. But our mind and our body are also connected. So a healthy body will help to have a healthy mind and vice versa. So stress affects our physical body, and the stressed physical body affects our mood, our shape. So it's like a loop. A good way to relax the mind, to relax the body, is by using the breath. So the breathing exercises that we do in our relaxation are very good exercises to help you release tension. Now take a deep inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Gently start wiggling your toes and your fingers. And you can make circles with your wrists if you want to, and your ankles. You can roll gently your head from side to side. And even if it feels nice, you can stretch your body. And in your next inhale, roll towards your right side and stay there for a couple of breaths. And slowly on your inhale, push yourself up to seated. So move slowly. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to. So find a comfortable seated position. Allow your sitting bones to sink down. Lengthen your spine. Hold your shoulders back and down. Bring your palms together, thumbs to your heart. And the last thing I wanted to say about interconnectedness today is remember that you are connected with everything around you, everything and everyone around you. And you are unique. You were born with a set of qualities, talents that nobody else but you has. So whatever you do during the day, keep that in mind. Keep in mind that you are important, that the role that you play in the world is important. Never underestimate it. And it doesn't need to be a superhero action, just whatever you do, cooking a meal for your family, doing your work, smiling to the lady at the shop. Those little things are the little things that if everybody does them mindfully and with a clear intention, make a big difference. So take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And again, inhale, exhale, and last one. And namaste. Thank you for joining me again. Have a nice day.